What's up, guys? I did it. Check it out. In the first video, I was talking about it, and then I went and I looked at the building, right? Well, you guys already know what this is. This is exactly the way it's titled. How to get dealer only auction access for a couple $100. $850 for me to be exact. So check it out. I went and I looked at the place because I wanted to be a dealer. I want to be a car dealer. So I went to look at the place. They wanted $800 a month. It could hold 5 or 6 cars inside, 2 cars outside. So let's just say 7 total, right? It was $800 a month. They wanted first, last, and security. So it's $2,400 out of my pocket, right from Jump Street. Then it was insurance and a $25,000 surety bond, which is credit based. So we already went through all this on the first video. If you missed the first video, you need garage liability insurance. It's going to be about $2,000, and of course you'll put a down payment. You'll need an surety bond, which is credit based. So for me, it'll probably be about $300, give or take. And then you need the lot for the cars. And we're not even talking about inventory yet, just to get your foot in the door, right? With that being said, I chose a different route. I looked at the out of state thing, and to be honest with you, I did the out of state thing before. It sucks. With the out of state thing, I did Indiana. I did Indiana way back in the day, way back in the day. And it was cool because when I went to the auction, I bought my own cars in my business name. I had business checks, business credit cards. I felt like, wow, I have my own business. This is fucking cool. Nah, who gives a shit, really? At the end of the day, if you're one of those people that need to have a business and you need your banners and all this other nonsense, then you might want to open up your own place. Me, I'd rather just sit here and count the bread. So, problem out of state, Indiana type wholesale deals. You still need to find an in-state dealer that's willing to do your paperwork for you. There's other places that you can join a co-op, right? Where it's in-state, and you'll get your paperwork mailed to you, and they're like, here, you got to fill out this, that, and the next thing with the buyer. It all sucks. And to be honest with you, as a buyer, think about this. Say you're buying a car from me, for instance, right? You come to my house, you're thinking you're going to leave with the title in the car the way you normally would buy the car from somebody, a private individual. Now I'm telling you, hey, we got to fill out these 10 pieces of paper because I'm actually a dealer without a dealership, right? So you're buying a car from my driveway, but that's my dealership. Like, that's it. I have 3 cars in my driveway, and that's my dealership, and I have this paperwork, and we're going to do it. Which, by the way, in this particular state, being Florida, is against the law. You're not allowed to sell a car as a dealer anywhere else but your dealership. It's against the law. You can't do it. So, with that being said, I decided to become what's called a dealer rep. Dealer rep is simply put, I represent a dealership at the auction. What we did was I paid $500 deposit, $350 a month, $200 when the car sells. Now, this particular dealership charges $200 as their dealer fee, which if I collect that $200 dealership fee or dealer fee, I don't have to pay the $200 out of my pocket. All right, that's number one. Number two, what we ended up doing is creating a contract. So this gentleman, he does this. This is what they do, and it's a very, very, it's a very popular thing down here where I am, in Florida. Figures, right? So he has a contract with me, and it's for my protection and his. It basically says that I'm responsible for buying the cars, blah 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 blah. And the thing I liked about it was, even though I'm a representative of his company, the cars I purchase are my cars. Meaning he can't go and sell that car, right? Let's just say I bought a 2008, Honda Accord for $3,000. He can't sell that 2008 Honda Accord for, let's just say, $4,000. Let's keep it even, for $4,000, and keep that money. I mean, he could, because the car is his. It's his dealership's name. But I can take him to court with my contract saying, hey, look, here's my bill of sale that I got from the auction. Here's the contract that I have with him and his dealership. And in that contract, it simply says that the cars I purchase are mine. The profit is mine. So it's basically a 1099. It's a subcontractor. You want to talk to an accountant, and I'm not a finance guy by no means. You want to talk to an accountant and get to the bottom of this shit for yourself. Because the way I look at it is, it's a product. The car is a product. I spent $3,000 on that product. any repairs I made to that product, being the car, is all tax deductible to a certain extent, which is between my accountant and I. Then I sell it for a profit, right? But the whole lump sum, that $4,000, is not all profit because I have the investment in the vehicle plus the repairs. When you subtract those two things from the final number I received, that's the profit. Again, it's different with everything you do. You know, does not weigh the same as tires, as Armor All. You know, so you have to get your accountant and you have to do it. So again, being a subcontractor, you do own your own business. This gentleman does not take taxes out. You get the whole check. He gives you the whole check right there on the spot. You sold that car, they paid in cash, you get cash. But now they have a bill of sale. The dealership has a bill of sale saying this car sold for this price. At the end of the year, their accountant is going to send you a 1099 saying, hey, you made, $40,000 this year, gross. You need to figure out how much you and not really figure out, just keep your fucking receipts. I mean, it's kind of simple. Figure out, I hate saying figure out because there's nothing to figure out. You know what you paid for the car, you got a bill of sale. Don't lose it. You know the things you put into said cars. Don't lose it. Just keep it in a folder, in a file cabinet, and do it like that. I mean, get Neat. Go to neat.com and take pictures, or what's that? Wave, receipts, whatever. However the fuck you guys want to do it, just do it. But I really got auction access to Manheim. Huge. Copart. You guys watching YouTube videos, you know all about Copart. Come on. IAAI, another insurance auction. Furman, local auction. CarMax. ADESA. All of them. He handed me a list of all the auctions all over the country that his dealership does business with. You know what I mean? Like, I could not have gotten a better deal to me. He has space for 100 cars. I think I'll max out at 10. I think once I hit 10 cars and I'm selling, 10 cars a month and I'm paying $200, it'll be about $2,000. At that point, I'll probably end up wanting to own my own dealership. Probably a little bit bigger than what I was thinking about. But at that point, I have so much with this dealer. I could take my 10 cars and I'm making so much money, right? Potentially making so much money on selling 10 cars. There's no reason why I wouldn't have 15 and 20. You know what I mean? And start doing it like that. It's way down the road, but you need to have goals. But anyway, like I said, look into it. What you can do, what I found is easier, is look at the dollar menu dealers. The guys who have buy here, pay here. The guys who have, it's my dog. I don't know if you hear in the background. She's a little puppy. Cutest dog in the world. I'll show you guys one day. Anyway, where was I? That fucking dog always fucks me up every single time. Anyway, not the point. Now, where was I for real? Fucking shit.
10 cars.
10 cars. Yes. So once you have 10 cars, once you have 10 cars, you might just get your own fucking shit and get to 15 and 20. All right? That dog fucked me up. This video is what it is. You guys seen the other videos. I'm an idiot. Go do your thing. Make some money. Subscribe to this channel if you like stupidity and puppies.